morning, Huskies. Today is Monday, September 24th, and you're watching WOOF TV. I'm Angel.
And I'm Isabella.
If you ordered your senior class shirt, you can pick it up during both lunches all this week.
Order your shirts for the month of October this week for $10 during both lunches in the cafeteria. We are doing the Pinked football game this year along with Lake Howell High School, so the game will be on October 19th at Lake Howell.
Haggerty's debate team will be holding a spirit night at the Oviedo Chick-fil-A from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. tomorrow. Show the flyer with your purchase and a percentage of the proceeds will go to the debate team. Please visit Miss Love in room 3220 for a flyer.
The first meeting of the Focus Capture Photography Club will be tomorrow at 2:30 in Mr. Oterio's art room 2-207.
Senior class shirts will be on sale for the final time this week. This is your last chance to get a class shirt. Class shirts will be worn for the senior panoramic picture.
Attention juniors, Sheriff Jones will be on campus to take class ring orders this Friday, September 28th during both lunches in the cafeteria.
They will also be on campus after school tomorrow night from 5:30 to 7:30 in the group projects room, and this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. in the group projects room. A minimum deposit of $60 will be required to place your order.
The PTSA Reflections Contest is now underway. This year's theme is Heroes Around Me. Contest categories are in dance choreography, film production, visual arts, literature, music composition, and photography. Check out the Haggerty website for specific details about the category you are interested in. Deadline to enter is November 7th.
Attention 11th and 12th graders. The Internship Expo is back. If you're ready to participate in the Spring Internship Program, plan to be at the Expo on October 24th from 5:30 to 7:30. You must register online to participate. Check out the Haggerty website for more information.
Returning NEHS members, it's time to pay your $15 dues. The deadline is Monday, October 1st. After this date, you will be placed on the debt list. Please see Ms. Gendro in room 2-122 in between classes, and she will be happy to take your payment.
Hey, talented Huskies! This year's talent show will be held during homecoming week on Tuesday, October 23rd. Audition forms can be picked up outside of TV production, room 2-115, or printed from the website. Audition tapes are due on Tuesday, October 2nd to room 2-115. If you want to audition in person, you must sign up for a time with Miss Parker in TV production.
Remember, if you were in the talent show last year, you do not have to audition again. However, you do need to fill out an audition form located outside of room 2-115.
Stay tuned for promos, and then we'll be back. Seniors, Financial Aid Night is Tuesday, October 9th at 6. It is at Oviedo High School, and for more locations, go on Haggerty's website.
If you auditioned for the talent show last year, you don't have to audition again.
However, you do need to fill out an audition form located outside room 2-115.
The PTSA Reflections Contest is now underway. This year's theme is Heroes Around Me. Contest categories are in dance choreography, film production, visual arts, literature, music composition, and photography. Check out the Haggerty website for specific details about the category you're interested in. The deadline to enter is November 7th. Don't forget.
What time is it?
It's time for lunch.
What time is it?
It's time for lunch.
What time is it?
It's time for lunch.
It's lunchtime.
Hey, what's for lunch?
Today's lunch will be a flame-grilled burger or black bean burger served with french fries.
And we're back. If you are planning to take a non-Haggerty student guest with you to this year's homecoming dance, you must have a homecoming guest form filled out, signed on a file here at Haggerty High School. Guest forms can be found on the website.
Worried about your SAT scores? Check out the Haggerty website for information about the SAT Boot Camp being held on September 29th.
Just a reminder that students are not authorized to leave campus at lunch. This includes going to their cars and picking items up from parents in the parking lot. Students can meet parents between classes or after school. Parents must meet the student in the front office.
Attention juniors, privilege forms are available on the website and must be turned in to Miss Hitt in room 1-101 by Friday, October 5th. In order to participate, you cannot have any outstanding financial obligations.
Financial Aid Night for seniors and their parents will be held at Oviedo High School on Tuesday, October 9th at 6 p.m. For additional locations, check out the Haggerty website.
That'll do it for the announcements today. Celebrate Freedom Week starts today, so stay tuned for a WOOF Extra.
From all of us here in the WOOF TV newsroom, have a great day. And as always,
Go Huskies!
Declaration of Independence, for me, is one of the best pieces of writing I've ever seen.
It's a revolutionary document for a revolutionary statement.
You cannot help but be stirred when you read those words.
Thomas Jefferson's writing is absolutely magnificent. And when he wrote, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal." That was the first time anybody had bothered to write that down.
And then you turn the clock back and think of when he was writing, how young he was, what a statement it was given the history of the world at that point. And you feel the excitement of being on the cusp of something so profound that it's hard to put it into words.
If you review our Declaration of Independence, it has those beautiful words about all men are created equal and governments are formed among men to represent the people. It was a good statement of what we were all about. And that's the only thing people remember about the Declaration of Independence, that it was about all men are created equal. But it's really roughly a 28-count indictment against King George. And therefore, because of the way in which the British Crown treated us, we now declare that we are a free country, and we want to let you know why. Now, if we're going to have a war, we're going to have a war.
In 1776, you have the Continental Congress meeting in Philadelphia, debating a unified position for the colonies with respect to the hostilities that have already broken out. And the fundamental issue between them is, are they fighting for their rights as Englishmen within the British Empire, or are they going to fight for independence? And they're seriously divided. People who are perfectly willing to resist the tyranny of the British government are not necessarily willing to strike for independence. But there's a groundswell in favor of it, I think, in large measure because they recognize that having provoked the lion this far, there's no going back.
All of a sudden you have this group of people who are going, no, we're not part of some great chain of being with the king at the top of it. We are free people. We can vote for who we want to have in charge. And we're not going to tolerate you telling us that we have some class status we have to be trapped in. It says, we are endowed by our Creator with certain inalienable rights, meaning that Parliament in London, the King himself, the courts cannot interfere and take away your rights because the state can't take power from us. Even to this day, it's probably the most central difference between America and every other country in the world.
It goes well beyond what was needed in order to declare independence. It establishes a philosophical basis for a civil democracy in which all persons are guaranteed rights by virtue of their personhood.
This political genius, not just in Jefferson, but in Adams and all the other people who collected here, they saw a new time for humankind, which is that we can be free and that we can make decisions for ourselves.